Hey, long time no see. You know, it's just really hard to make YouTube videos when I don't have anything to say. But lately, I've been journaling a lot and I have a lot to say. I was on Instagram last night and Addison Rae posted these photos, and in one of them, her literal whole ass crack is out. And that's why I love that bitch, because she does not give a fuck. Because you know the connotation with having your ass crack out. Niggas don't like that shit. God forbid someone is walking around ass crack poking. Oh, it's on site. Like, it's literally on site. And that's why I don't play about Addison Rae, TBH, because she's not afraid to be cringe. And I don't think she's cringe. I genuinely don't think she's cringe, but she's not afraid to take the risk of being seen as cringe. And I just feel like that's so refreshing. So refreshing to see someone so unrelenting and being themselves, whether you receive it well or not. I don't play about her. I love that bitch. We need to be more intoxicated by life. Now! Everything is so fucking ironic and devoid of any real feeling. And God forbid someone actually has the guts to bare their soul, and it's not this picture perfect Pinterest picture. Oh, they're getting ate the fuck up. They're getting ate the fuck up. God forbid it's messy or awkward or whatever the fuck. They're getting ate the fuck up. For real authentic feelings, real life is messy, uncomfortable, immoral, nasty, stank. But everyone feels the need to placate that with just this shield of irony. Everything's ironic. Everything's a fucking joke. Genuinely, it makes me feel like I'm going insane. I'm like, am I the only person seeing this? Am I the only person bothered by this? Like, maybe I'm just overthinking this shit. I don't know. Because personally, I crave intimacy in pretty much every interaction I have. And I guess what I mean by that is I just want to be seen. I want to be seen as a human being. Thus, I want whoever I'm talking to feel the same way. It's a mutually beneficial conversation. You know, it's a back and forth. Because that's the point of life, to connect, to be seen, to be heard, to feel the full scope of the human condition, existence, whatever the fuck. But we're all so scared of that. Then why the fuck are we here? Why the fuck are we here? But look, I ain't on my high horse. I ain't on my high horse, because I do also get it. We're all scared of rejection, because rejection's scary as fuck. The price of authenticity is rejection. The price of authenticity is rejection. I need to remind myself this too. You will never live the full scope of your life without risking rejection. It's just not gonna happen. You're not gonna live a meaningful life without risking rejection. That's just not, like, you can't do that. You'll never find people that authentically align with you without the risk of being your truest self. You'll find people you tolerate. You'll find people that tolerate you. You might find people that even love you, but they don't love you because you're not being yourself. They don't know you. And I feel like that risk is worth it. You know, we're all fucking human at the end of the day. Like, this is your first time here. We're dealing with these emotions that are very hard to grapple with and very complicated, and rejection fucking hurts. Like, someone telling you that they don't like who you are, that hurts. But I think I've learned to just supersede those feelings with the understanding that I just really like who I am. Like, I genuinely do. And I think that's just something that comes with age too. But like, I think I'm a very cool, interesting person. And if you don't like it, you're either slow or like it just doesn't, or we just don't mesh. And that's okay. That's okay. But like, it still hurts. But I think I just have such a strong understanding of who I am. And like, I just genuinely like who I am. Like, I would hang out with myself. So I'm like, if someone else doesn't want to do that, I don't get it. But like, whatever, you know, whatever, you do you. And I'm gonna be, because here's the thing. You think in 80 years when you're in a nursing home, arthritis down, dementia down, you're gonna be thinking back to when you're like, I don't know how old you are. Let's say 25. You're 25, agile, walking down the street. You want to dance to this song in your headphones, but you're self-conscious about it. You're like, oh, I don't know, people are looking at me. You think when you're 80 years old, shriveled up from the menopause, dementia down, you're gonna be giving a fuck about that? No, you're not. You're not. Like, you just aren't. And so that's something I think about all the time. That's like, I'm like, oh, this is actually so inconsequential in the long run, but impactful in the short run, because that's what life is about. The second to second moments that make you happy, that's literally what it's about. All that we have is right now. Like this second that I'm talking to you, this is all that my life consists of at the very moment. And so you have to live your life second to second to second to second. If this is making me happy right now, fuck it. Then I'm gonna fucking do it, because I'm gonna look back and be like, wow, that made me happy. And I'm so happy that I lived my life to the fullest. And every time I look back on some awkward or sticky moment, I just have an understanding of those were the puzzle pieces I needed to form the person I am today. Like my personality and my being and my essence is an amalgamation of every good thing that's ever happened to me and every bad thing, every uncomfortable thing, every awkward thing. It's all valuable. It's all valuable. But also, bitches will literally hate you for anything, the most nonsensical shit. So that's another reason why you can't be like, oh, what if they don't like this? What if they don't like that? Bitches will literally hate you for anything. Like, for example, I remember one time I was on my period. I saw this bitch walking around in a sweater vest and a beret, and I don't know why. That pissed me the fuck off. I was like, why the fuck is this bitch wearing the sweater vest and this beret? Like, I didn't understand. I couldn't compute it, and I was just angry about it for like 2 minutes straight. Like she was catching so many strays in my head for literally no reason. So does that mean that she shouldn't have worn her sweater vest and beret because my ass was hating on her in my head? No, girl, wear that sweater vest. Wear that sweater vest, girl. What the fuck? The fuck do I know? For all I know, she worked at Vogue Italia, island girl. I just can't concern yourself with that shit, because we as human beings are so nonsensical. We like what we like and we dislike what we dislike, and sometimes it just makes no sense. And if you just try to make sense of it, you're gonna drive yourself insane. Like, what I think about your outfit has nothing to do with you, girl. Live your truth. You just gotta wear your sweater vest, put on a song you love, and Naruto run down the street. Who gives a fuck? Look people in the eyes and let them see you, and then see people for who they are. This is something I've been ruminating on, because I've always considered myself an introvert, but I do not think I'm as introverted as I think. I just realized I have a very low tolerance for conversations that feel like they just don't feel like anything. Like you can't, it's so devoid of emotions or feelings. And I don't mean like, oh my god, I hate small talk, like I want to talk about like the Roman Empire and fucking pyramids. Like, no, I like small talk a lot, actually. I think it's a very easy way to connect with people on a small scale. But I hate those conversations where it feels like you're talking to someone through a glass mirror. Like you could literally talk to them for 2 hours and you walk away not even knowing who they are, really. And it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy, because I've always been someone to just dive into conversations head first and just give my fullest self. And it really fucking sucks when you do that and someone is not receptive to it. So yeah, I do find myself in a lot of situations where I'm just playing the game, where I'm just like, oh my god, that's so cool. Oh my god, so like, how's the job? Where do you work? That coat is so cute. I can't. I fucking can't. I can't. And it's exhausting because I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. And it's not like I don't give a shit about you, the person I'm talking to, but I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to this like protective cover that keeps their insides from coming out. And it's exhausting because I don't give a shit about like whatever facade you're presenting. I just don't care. Because even the most uninteresting people are interesting, because we're all human beings at the end of the day with a story. And I find that so much more interesting than like whatever the fuck this is, like this persona that you're putting on. I just feel like my threshold for conversations like that have gotten so much lower. I just can't. And I also hate this thing that we do where we're posturing like we're having a connection, but it's really just this bidding war where we just see who can trauma dump the best, and we're not actually listening to anything anyone's saying. It's just like, oh, okay, yeah, that happened to me, but like this happened to me. I hate that too. So I don't know, I guess it's just this connection is just this intangible thing that's really, really hard to explain until you find it. Like, I feel like I could count on both hands the amount of people that I've truly felt that with. And I guess that makes it special in its own way, because it doesn't come around often, so you really need to appreciate it when you do have it. True, meaningful connection where you just feel freedom and safe to bare your soul is so special. It's so sacred. It's so intoxicating. And I guess that's why I chase it every second of my life. the best feeling in the world. And that's what makes me feel like I'm actually here on this earth. Like I'm a human being, and I want to know that I'm not the only one doing those things. Like I just don't want to feel alone. And I think that's what we all feel like. We don't want to feel like we're alone in our feelings and our experiences, because life is really hard and confusing and scary and daunting, and we shouldn't have to do that alone. So anyways, I need to paint my nail. Okay, bye, love you.